In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to enable the API in Salesforce. This is a crucial step if you're looking to integrate Salesforce with other applications or automate tasks through external systems. So let's dive right in and get started. First, you'll want to make sure you're on your Salesforce homepage. Once you're there, take a look at the top right corner of your screen, where you'll see a gear icon. This is your setup menu, which gives you access to all of Salesforce's configuration options. Go ahead and click on that gear icon. After clicking the gear icon, you'll see a menu appear. From here, select Open Advanced Setup. This will take you into the more detailed configuration area of Salesforce, where you can manage settings and permissions. In the Advanced Setup area, you'll notice a search bar located at the top left of your screen. This is a handy tool that allows you to quickly find the settings you need. In this search bar, type in Permission Sets. This will help us navigate to the specific area where we can enable API access. Once you've typed Permission Sets into the search bar, you'll see it appear in your search results. Click on Permission Sets to proceed. This will take you to a page where you can view and manage all the permission sets within your Salesforce environment. Now that you're on the Permission Sets page, look for a button labeled New. Clicking this button will allow you to create a new permission set, which is necessary for enabling API access. Next, you'll be brought to a page where you can create the new permission set. Here, you'll want to give it a name that clearly indicates its purpose, such as API access. This will help you identify it later on. Once you've named your permission set, you'll need to configure the settings to enable the API. At this stage, you should be setting up the permission set with the specific settings that allow API access. This involves checking the appropriate boxes or enabling the necessary permissions that Salesforce requires for API functionality. Ensure that you review each setting carefully to confirm that it aligns with your integration needs. After configuring the settings to your requirements, you simply save your new permission set. And that's it! You've successfully enabled API access in Salesforce. This permission set can now be assigned to users or profiles that need API access, ensuring they have the capabilities they need. By following these steps, you've opened up new possibilities for integrating Salesforce with other tools and automating processes, enhancing your overall Salesforce experience. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful tutorials.